Greetings everyone, Professor Prinny here, and today we are just waiting up on the Nintendo Direct for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. So, yeah, I'm streaming quite a bit earlier than planned. I realized that the stream time I set up on the schedule will be when the actual presentation starts, and it would be best if we had people start just dropping in already, or well, have me start getting myself ready to react to whatever occurs during that stream. That being said, it is up and running right now, where they're basically just showing adverts on some of the games they have out now currently. We will get to the... We will switch over to the Direct shortly, but that's only when it starts, which is in about 12 minutes time. But for now, oh, hang on, I just realized one thing I can do for this. I can have the... Direct on my primary monitor this time, because I am not even... I don't even have Power World up and running right now. Yeah, so... Initially, this was supposed to be Power World from the get-go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, since the Nintendo Direct, the Fire Emblem Direct, was announced on such short notice, I need to amend things for today, because I really want to see what's going on, what the hell Intelligent Systems is cooking up, because, well, I've been starved of Fire Emblem. I could have just played any other Fire Emblem right now, to be fair, but, well, I'm being patient, I'm being patient. Well, it's pretty quiet here, but I am sure at least some of the regulars will be dropping by shortly, so for now, at least if anyone's watching the VOD at this point, why don't I just show you something nice that I'm currently playing around with. And that is... I can now just go and draw things on stream. Oh my goodness, that eye is a little off. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I can do this now. I can draw right on top of my stream overlays now. It's quite fun. We could do some vandalizing on my own avatar as well, if need be. There we go, just put a nice P on top of the hat there for once. But yeah, I could just do that now. Honestly, I don't know how it looks on your guys' end, since this is my first time trying that function out live, but yeah, there we go. I can draw on top of the canvas of the sources now. Definitely going to be a very handy feature when I want to point things out mid-stream and whatnot. Alright, so how much time we got left? We've still got 9 minutes, goodness me. Now, what's going on with OBS right now? Oh, bitrate, schmitt rate. Oh, actually, you know what? That does make sense, since I'm currently streaming on 1080p right now. Because of... Since I'm going to be reacting live, I'm going to want to... I set the stream settings to be on ultra low latency, so everyone should be able to keep up with what I'm looking at for the most part. Alternatively, you guys could just go open up the Nintendo Direct yourselves and view that way. But yeah, I'll just be chilling here. You know what? I could just keep drawing for a while, just to pass the time. You know, instead of the red, let me draw with the black for a bit. I don't know, what should I draw? Actually, should I just try and draw on the pangolets? You know what, why don't we do that? Can I even draw the pangolets from memory? And that was not the right color I wanted to use. Hang on, where's the blue? There we go. Nah, it's probably a bit too dark. Let's go brighter. Something like that. You know what? Sure, why not? Okay, and now that the eyes are just gonna be an atrocity. Oh my goodness, you know what? No, this is not working out as well as I thought it'd be. I'm pretty sure they had white bellies, no? Oh gosh, right, the white's not gonna work on this canvas of mine. You know what, maybe I'll just change this blob into something else. This isn't going as well as I planned. You know what, that works. Just a very content blob. We'll leave it at that. You know, as much of an atrocity this is, I think I'll just continue. What? There we go. That'll do. Unfortunately, the overlay program I'm using doesn't have any palette settings, so I'm just gonna have to use whatever color I land on. You know what? This works. This is perfectly fine. I'll just leave that there. So yeah, where's the direct at right now? It's currently going through an advert for the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Nintendo Switch 2 edition and the new features that came with it. Yeah, still no Fire Emblem yet, but it should be in 3 minutes time. Although, once this Xenoblade advert goes, I think I'll switch over to the direct stream itself. But yeah, this draw function I can do now in the middle of my streams is going to be very handy, especially for the Power World stream later, for one of the things I plan to do there. Aside from going to the next tower and whatnot, I need to explain the glorious lineage of my penguins. Oh, and now we've got this Pictonico on the direct adverts, which looks very WarioWare. Okay, I've already run out of steam already. Honestly, I was hoping some people would just drop by. Actually, seeing the view count just go up just a tiny bit, I'm sure there's at least one or two of you that are just lurking about, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, what's the verdict on the really content penguin I have drawn on the canvas here? If anyone's willing to give their 2 cents on it. Okay, that's Splatoon Raiders. There's a minute left, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna move on to the direct scene now. And, oh my goodness, okay, why is that too big? Why do I have the browser source a little too big? Hang on. Right, there we go. We also got the audio. Okay, the audio should be up as well. If it's a little quiet, just let me know, and I'll turn it up. Again, alternatively, you could also have the direct running alongside you guys, so you guys can stay tuned to things live. Anyways, oh, 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. Right, the draw functionality here is actually going to be super handy for when I want to point out things. I mean, I could even do it right now, if I wanted to, like so. It's like, hey, there's 5 seconds left. Alright, here we go. Rated teen. Alright.
Come. Celebrate. The second birth of this world's rightful ruler. At the advent of the underworld.
We'll never win the battles ahead without them. We need as many as we can recruit.
Alright, so, actually, yeah, since the angel character is like front and center on the box art and whatnot, I presume that's going to be the player avatar for this entry, no?
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods. In the capital city of Daxian, bustling markets, ports teeming with trading ships, temples to the gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda, the Empire's first and founding king.
The heroic games have begun!
It's said that Salel, the current ruler, will grant one wish to whoever wins the games. Those vying for the prize hold strength, determination, and undying convictions they refuse to yield.
Oh, look at all those recruitable characters.
The story revolves around 4 heroes who have entered the heroic games. Who you choose will determine how the narrative.
Oh, I know who I'm choosing for sure. It's gonna be this guy over here. Whoops, not Kai here. No, I know precisely who I choose to follow.
Village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday, his father is imprisoned beneath Daxian for crimes committed.
Oh, but what crimes has that man committed?
He sets out with his childhood friends to win the heroic games and save his
Whoa, there's some motion on the portraits? Oh, that's nice. But yeah, this guy for sure. This the
Every
guy's
surge
story I
of a
want to
stronger
follow.
Opponent is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a stormy sea.
So how is like the story progression gonna work? Is it like
He
we
then
get to
washes
choose,
ashore in the
or
foreign land
is
of
it that
Dagda.
we'll eventually follow the stories of all four
This is where,
anyway,
between
regardless?
battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games. To slake his thirst for battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side.
That settles it. Time to hit the road.
But man, the motions on the portraits just add a lot. Goodness me.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the lands. Swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom, Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games.
Oh, I've seen a clip of like the pirate guy at some point over the last few weeks.
A young woman born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage following her father's murder at the hands of an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games.
Alive! I will kill him.
To bring an end to the man who murdered her father, Lita heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
I'm sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
If victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you.
Okay, it's nice that we don't have the choppy frame rate shenanigans going on anymore
Still you, white mage demon.
with the cutscenes.
But I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, man, the
Failure
models
is
look
not an
so
option
damn
for
good.
me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
Going into each match, you'll choose your party members and their initial placement on the field. Then, let the battle commence. Each unit's movement range is shown in blue, and their attack range in red.
Yep, that's pretty standard for Fire Emblem, alright.
Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map as you engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the opposing leader, among other conditions. The four heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack.
Oh, the weapons don't have durability.
Swords are straightforward and easy to wield. Gauntlets make it
Okay,
easier
we're
to
doing
evade
away with
attacks.
durability for this entry. Okay, fair enough.
Spears deal massive damage to cavalry units. Axes have low accuracy but high attack power. Bows strike enemies at a distance and can deal fatal blows to flying units.
Oh, spears have effectiveness on mounted
And
units
Massive
now.
is effective against foes with heavy armor. It can also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look like firearms, and other unique
Oh, they just straight up
weapons.
have guns now too.
Positioning is
I
a
love
key
it.
element of combat.
You know what? Fair enough.
When you strike within an enemy's range of attack,
Yeah, sure. We'll call that
They
pistol a
might
gauntlet.
counterattack.
Sure.
consider attacking those equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid counterattacks. The terrain can also give you an advantage. While adjacent
30 avoid on the
allies can
forest.
receive
Goodness
buffs,
me.
take advantage of the situation to control the
I assume
battlefield
like the
in your
enemies
favor.
probably have some crazy accuracy
Combat
then.
arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability.
Oh, okay,
They are
that's probably to
attacks with
incentivize
greater
the
power.
combat arts, right?
Longer range. or other advantageous
Oh, Deadeye's still
effects.
here. All right.
So use them in decisive moments.
Okay, but is there going to be a cost to them though? Because it looks like we can actually just use them for free now.
Consume your soul in exchange for power, called Blaze Arts. Kai releases a burst of otherworldly power from his hand to cast flames in a
Oh,
wide
this
area.
clip we've seen before.
After moving, Dietrich's ink black cloak can warp him to locations on the battlefield that aren't easily accessible.
Oh, Dietrich with a warp.
Theodora uses the power
A foot soldier with
inherited from her
warp.
ancestors
That's
to
not a
rend the
mage
earth and
or
hurl
a
it at foes.
or a
Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies,
yeah, a personal warp staff
summon
basically.
a powerful monster, and more. These
And
special
Leda just
moves
has
can
a
turn the tide of
massive
battle, but at
repertoire,
the
sure.
cost of the hero's health points. Additionally, if your allies fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
you can turn back time.
Oh, okay, and
After
the
each move,
time
you can
rewind's called
rewind to
Fortuna's
any
Blessing
previous
now.
point in battle, so don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go
Okay,
as
when I
planned.
do get to play this game for the first time, I am going to try it with the Iron
Based on
Man
your class,
rules though,
such
so
as
we're not going to
Shido,
be playing
who are
with
skilled with swords,
the time
Bardiers who
rewind.
fight on horseback, and bishops who use white magic. A unit's abilities can change dramatically.
Okay, I'm quite digging the
weapons
new
they can
class
wield.
fits.
And their range of movement also vary. Classes are divided into beginner, specialty, and advanced tiers.
Okay, and
Beginner
only 3
classes are the
class
foundation.
tiers.
Gladiators excel in handling weapons.
Oh, that
Divines
parry was
execute
nice
magic.
instead of like a dodge. Oh, damn.
And Orneus riders can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner classes in all. Specialty classes have more specific abilities.
Okay, we've got a lot less
Armored
classes than
knights
what
boast ironclad defense
3
with
Houses
heavy
had.
armor.
Although I'm sure
Wing
more will be added
soldiers
via
can leap
DLC, but for
obstacles
now
and
though,
cover long distances. While
we've got a
charioteers
focused
can strike
repertoire
multiple
this
enemies
time.
in a straight line. There are over 10 to attain. Advanced classes are masters of their skills. Cataphracts.
Oh
have
yeah,
the
those
mobility of
Wyvern
horses
Riders.
with
I
the
wonder if they'll be
defense
like
of
the
heavily armored units.
best unit in the game, like they were in
Guardians are skilled
3
with both
Houses.
spears and white magic.
Oh, spears
Plus,
and
other
white
classes
magic together.
possess a combination of
Okay.
strengths. You'll also
well,
find
war
the
elephants?
overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders and other classes.
And you-
that
and they-
fight
oh my
while
goodness, they take up so
astride
much
giant
space.
beasts.
You defeat me?
Between matches, you'll have time to get ready for what's to come. You'll receive
Okay,
some useful
so
intel about your next opponent.
I
So
wonder if
use
we could
this
just straight
information while
up skip
exploring
to
or venturing
like,
off
combat.
to improve your team's prowess in battle. The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Let's look at some of the things you can do in Daxian. The Arena Plaza is where you can receive additional
Like, so
training
that just-
once per week in the time between matches.
Okay, so basically the main story stuff is going to
As
be the
your
arena
skills
matches
improve, You'll
themselves.
learn new moves to use in battle and be able to wield increasingly stronger weapons. On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold to research your opponents.
Wow, that
At
spectate's
the
actually quite
shopping
nice.
market, you'll
It
purchase
kind of
weapons and tools,
makes it
or
seems like that.
enhance
Make it
your
seem like
weapons
that
using materials
there could be a
you've
Fire
collected.
Emblem that's a real-time strategy game instead.
This temple row is watched over by a bronze statue of the Divine Sovereign and is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple you volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle.
Okay, there's basically like the
These
with
provide
the
effects
statues
such as a temporary
in
stat buff,
Garrick Mark.
having the damage you receive, and more. Speak to an exam proctor.
Oh
to
wait,
take
well,
a
those are basically
certification
like the
exam.
crest effects, no?
The chance
They
of
could just
success
affect
depends
anyone?
on who's taking the test and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
To attain the
Alright,
pleasure I
Shido, is that meant to replace the Sword Master?
You can also receive quests from townsfolk. Complete them by the given deadline to receive rewards. You never know who might ask
I'm
for your
grateful
help.
for your help in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
You can also recruit powerful warriors you meet in Daxian. Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts.
Appreciate it. The spirits
Or invite them to share a meal.
Oh, cool.
That
Even if they're
might
not
be enough
recruited,
to
we could
win
just
them
hang
over.
out with them. We could just hang out with the people
Inns,
out there.
Not only can you lodge and eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, we could you could basically assign characters that aren't
Who've grown close may converse and show their
you're not
support
making
to
use
each
of
other
to
here
actually
too.
yeah, and actually put them to work. Oh, that's great.
psyched to work even harder.
Thanks, Kai. I came here to say I was pulling for you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues, you'll gain access to even more facilities.
Remember this for a long time to come.
This is the Pale Raven's Purge.
Oh
a
gosh,
spot
this,
where a
this
mysterious
place is
white
just gonna
bird
be
rests
as
its
time
wings.
consuming as
From here, you can swap to a different hero.
Oh,
Progress
we
is
could
saved
switch?
for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
Oh, okay. We don't have to do multiple
When you venture
playthroughs.
outside of Daxian,
Oh, how's
you
that
can
gonna
explore
work?
areas
Oh, are they gonna be
across
like
the
separate
continent.
save files then, or?
Time passes every time you move, so plan your expeditions carefully. Visit towns to purchase local wares.
Anything you'd like?
Okay, that's a nice evolution of like the world map
or gather
shenanigans from
information
other
that could
Fire
be
Emblem
useful on
games.
your adventure.
Instead of just going from point A to point B, there's a planning
Travel with your
aspect to it
allies
now.
To improve everyone's abilities in battle. Enemies will randomly appear on the world map. When you encounter one, a skirmish will begin. Earn experience points by felling your foes. You'll
Okay, I'm
also
gonna need to
find
look up on
dungeons
some of the Iron Man rules of some of the older Fire Emblem
you'll collect
games, like
materials for
Gaiden, well
strengthening
not Gaiden,
weapons,
Shadows of Valentia in
along
particular,
with other treasures.
to see how like what the limitations should be for
When you
exploration and
encounter
whatnot.
enemies roaming in a dungeon, a turn-based clash that differs from normal battles will
Whoa,
begin.
wait, we just got turn-based RPG?
Clashes. You
Shenanigans?
can perform attack combos with your allies. Plus,
What?
each of the 4 heroes can use abilities that are unique to them. For instance,
Okay, you know what, that actually
Dietrich can
simplifies
flush out
the
enemies
dungeon
in
exploration a bit.
hiding, while Theodora can recruit soldiers in towns and send out her assembled troops to gather materials.
Oh my goodness, we're basically
Or
this is
deploy
basically like
them in
Civilization as well. We're just taking over the world.
Need some help!
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power of battle.
Wow, I'm just getting more and more excited for this game. Ooh.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you. People of Daxian, hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
Well, they haven't yet. The game will be out in a month. Right, so what leads to that ruined future we saw earlier on, though, that we've seen every now and again with these little tidbits we've seen of Fortune's Weave? Oh, well, the direct's gonna go over it anyway. Well, there's a statue for each of the 4 leads, so...
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright. On the swift rivers drift, broken memories.
Oh, is this how the game's gonna start?
I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
Five years after the heroic games, Dagda faces its end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor. Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished. To confront the situation, the progenitor god,
The years
Sophis,
were long.
calls down a single soul. This is the story's true protagonist. You are given 2 choices. Face the forces of the demon god Balor on your own,
Or call up
with
allies?
the knowledge that it's no easy task.
Right, Eshmel.
Or use the time-traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna.
Oh, wait, are we just
to
gacha
change
summoning
the fates
allies?
of the 4
Hello,
heroes.
Richard, how are you doing? Yes, I will be planning... It's been... The moment Fortune's Weave was announced, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to get a Switch 2 at some point. But yeah, what soon? Soonish.
Will strengthen the might of your assembled forces. This is where your story begins. The end of the world at the hands of the demon god.
Okay, so we've got the 4 other protagonists, and we'll be building up their stories to build up our repertoire for this 5th story.
The rest is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th, only on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
The Switch 2 screen's a massive improvement on the original Switch, and the games in general
which includes a 150-page
are so much better too.
Art cards and more will be available the same day.
Oh, I've seen the Dagden collection. This stuff was
Plus, more Fire
sold
Emblem
out pretty damn
content will be
quickly.
available following this presentation. Nintendo Music.
Yeah, it's quite... Yeah, next month is going to be great. There's going to be Fortune's Weave, and there's going to be Trails in the Sky second chapter for me to play.
Including the main theme, later today.
And certain songs sounded very much like, what was the song called again? The one from Fates?
Beginning tomorrow. The app will also feature new information about Fire Emblem.
Yeah, the one that
Fortune's
goes,
Weave leading up
"You
to
are the
launch."
ocean's grey
There will
waves."
also be a
That
new
one.
Ask the Developer article, in which developers share their thoughts about working on this game.
Okay,
on
progress
September
through this
15th.
game is gonna be interesting. It sounds like we'd probably be able to go through one route, or... Oh, actually, no, it seems like... From what it sounded like, it's... We can just straight up go to the future events and then just fight on our own. That sounds like a very interesting playthrough in and of itself, but otherwise, if we... Okay, so basically, the other 4 protagonists, they're mainly to build up an army for the future events. Okay, how are we gonna? Okay, yeah, if I'm gonna make this my first Iron Man, the first Fire Emblem game I do an Iron Man run on, like, how the hell do I restrict myself aside from not using the time reversal mechanics or, you know, just keeping the permadeath active at all times? It's gonna be very strange. We'll figure things out as we play through, I guess. But yes, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the game. 100%. It's definitely far more appealing than Three Houses, in my opinion. My goodness. Well, to be fair, how old is Houses now? It's been a long time since that came out, didn't it? You're just gonna buy the Fire Emblem collection and it's gone. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's already gone by now. Even way. Yeah, the last time I checked, it was already the Dagden collection was already sold out. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's still the case right now. Yeah, it was fairly decent showing. They showed the year this is set in. I forgot what year Three Houses was set in. So I think this is the. I mean, it's just a 50-50. I think this is the future. No, the past. No, you know what? No, I'll let like the lore fanatics figure that out. All that's left is a dust imprint left in the air of one. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, to be fair, I'd only be able to save up enough for the Nintendo Switch 2 and just the game itself. I don't even though. Okay, actually, you know what? Maybe I could scrounge up a little for the collector's edition if somehow they restocked. No, and everything's stuttering. But yeah, I love the UI. They've taken a lot of cues from what is it, Engage. Hopefully the game bounce is just as good as Engage's. But we'll see when the game comes out. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Oh, actually, I don't think they ever mentioned if there was going to be like a classic or casual mode for whether or not you want permadeath. No. Actually, would permadeath even matter considering the fifth story in particular? Yeah, the setup for how the stories function is quite intriguing. Being able to just switch between the characters on the fly is also quite nice. At least it didn't cost the price of the second chapter collector's edition without ridiculous pricing. Indeed. You're not a Fire Emblem guy, fair enough. I like both Trails and Fire Emblem. I have quite a few of the collector's editions for Fire Emblem. I have them for Fates. I have it for Three Houses. I have it for Shadows of Valentia. But again, since I have to be very frugal in my current state, I don't think I could go all the way for Fortune's Weave here. I had considered Engage, but my initial impressions of the game weren't so great, so I had basically forgotten that entry. And then I played the game, and it turns out Engage is actually a really damn good Fire Emblem, especially gameplay-wise. Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of the character designs overall. No standalone series, it's just not for you. Fair enough. Oh yeah, the dungeon exploration in this game is also going to be quite intriguing since we just go from turn-based to JRPG combat shenanigans. Where was the clip? Oh yeah, it was right around here.
A turn-based clash that differs from normal battles will begin.
I suppose I must.
In clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies. Plus, each of the 4 heroes.
So yeah, the dungeons aren't going to be exactly like Shadows of Valentia, where it's just the random the encounters you deal with are all in the turn-based format. No, that they are, well, yeah, the tactical format. Nope, it's just a JRPG combat while you're exploring. But yeah, I'm quite excited for sure. Actually, that makes me wonder, is the past era with the 4 heroes going to be like short stories, or will they actually be quite as long, well, at least as long as the, like, actually, no, considering the layout, it's probably gonna, their stories are probably gonna be as long as the pre-war era. Yeah, the pre-war era sections of Three Houses. That's what I'm gonna assume. So it's still gonna be, even that at minimum, it's gonna be a pretty lengthy process. Yeah, it might be. Although considering we're able to switch and the fact that we could just choose to go through all the stories simultaneously, I can imagine the 4 hero stories to be decently short. But yeah, overall, can't wait to play this game. I'm definitely going to be playing as Dietrich first. 100%. Man with the Griffith-looking hair. Yeah, 100% gonna be trying him out first. But yeah, again, considering we could just switch between the characters whenever we want, well, I'm probably go. Actually, no, one at a time, one at a time. We keep the focus on one at a time. We learn the game with one, and then we bring that knowledge over to the rest, basically. Oh, and I just realized we don't have the usual Fire Emblem levels here. We're dealing with the Three Houses leveling system. It seems like it could go all the way to 99 if we're bothered to do that. Oh, Dietrich here is a pretty accurate guy. Look at all that dexterity. Jeez. Although that's with this class in particular, though. Well, at the very least, what was it? Yeah, black magic. Okay, black magic tends to be quite inaccurate. So with that high dexterity, okay, Dietrich might be pretty devastating. Although then again, his magic stat is pretty abysmal there at 16. Oh, hang on, I'm blocking it. Yeah, 16 magic. Yeah, that's not gonna work for him. He's definitely gonna be physical. For sure. Although to be fair, we could just meme, couldn't we? I mean, that's the beauty of like the Three Houses sort of system. Where you could just have anyone be whatever you want them to be, as long as you're willing to grind the necessary qualifications to get to that class. You know, like the best strats in Three Houses, just making everyone a Wyvern Rider. Anyways, though, that is the Fortune's Weave direct reaction from me. Yep, this is 100% making me want to get a Switch 2 sometime soon. Whether first of all, I'm gonna need to make sure I have enough to get one. Yeah, get a Switch 2 first, and then when the game comes out, just buy the game. That's the plan. Okay, but yeah, that's all from me for the Fortune's Weave Directs. For my regulars, the Power World stream will start up shortly. It's not going to be in this same broadcast. You will have to jump over to the Power World broadcast, which I'll start up in a bit. I did separate the two, mainly because I want to keep the stream VODs separate. So if anyone wants to see my reaction to the Fortune's Weave Direct in particular, there's that one. And then if anyone wants to see the Power World stream only, well, that will be up shortly. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. I'll get Power World set up in the meantime. So you guys can just jump on over to the other broadcast, and I shall see you there. But anyone that's going to leave right now, though, thank you everyone for watching, and everyone that'll be watching in the future, and I shall see you all next time. Take care of yourselves, and have a wonderful evening. Unless you're going to be watching the Power World, then I'll see you later instead. Or shortly, even. Bye.